Hey guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. So after the first one went out, I already started seeing comments on people asking if we can do Gear Dungeon 2, Stage 6, without ARDEA or Edith. So Edith is a bit tricky. Problem is that this boss actually gets a boost every time you retreat a unit. So having Brokia here means that he's gonna die at least like once or twice, which impacts the entire run because that way your healers and all that would die a bit earlier. So I'm not gonna try that. Instead, I'm gonna try without ARDEA because ARDEA is quite inaccessible. But you can see I've updated my lineup. No more of her, and instead, I'm gonna find out in a bit who we actually use to replace her. And she's not even fully max skilled, but yeah, she was doing really great there. We're gonna head in here and start the run. Gonna pause here and there just to make some pointers, and hopefully we get this down in one run with everything in place. So the DPS, no surprise, is actually going to be Volca. So I have her in a pretty nice set. Edith's going to be at the front. And it's going to be exactly the same lineup, just that now we have Volca in place instead. And you do have to time the outs a bit here because Volca's out is actually manual. I'll pop it from the get-go because I have her on the Soba Arcana, so ideally you want to build up stacks quickly. And same thing, once that first blood buff with the Wraith that only takes physical damage comes out, I'm gonna pop down Hex. And slow down for a bit here, make sure we have time to push back the Wraith. There we go, and activate Hex's ulti. I was a bit late there, hopefully this makes it in time. And also Valeria's out when it reaches the first crystal here. Should be enough, just barely. Okay. Despawn Hex here. And I'm gonna wait for that out to pop from Valeria. Put the Tornado down, Nocturne as well as Hatsuit here. And get that full 35% buff. It's really handy because Volca is our main damage dealer. So we're gonna let this go for a while. We're not gonna pop the out right away because we want to time it such that we regenerate some HP when the next blood buff comes out. Put down Elder just before this archer reaches the spawn point. Pop Volca's out. And with this second blood buff, just gonna time that and pop everything. It's just gonna make it in the nick of time before the next wave comes in. And over here, we're gonna pop Corridors out, Nocturne, and Eloin for some extra heal. Pretty much the same affair. And then we're gonna pop Elders out to help tank for a bit here. And remember, in that same exact run just now, or rather in the last video, we had to wait for this Wraith to die. This one that's immune to physical. Once it dies, and there we go. We split down Valeria here. This is to make way for the physical Wraith that's going to come soon. And just going to make sure we check out all the timings. Okay, so now the next out is about to be up. Pop it. And I'm gonna wait for Valeria, or rather this Wraith that's immune to magic. About halfway point, we're gonna pop Valeria's out so that it's in time. Because we need to pop Hex down, and Hex is not really, or rather you can't place him because we are at the 8 unit limit. Pop Elders out here. And Valeria's gonna die there. Down. Axe. I need to pop Hatsu's out right immediately, actually. So ensure we have enough time. And then once we reach about 40% on Hatsu's out, start putting that in, and also put down a Wood Elf, just to make sure that both of them are getting back some HP. Pop it out here. And hope that's enough damage. It depends on the card draws. Nope, that wasn't enough. So it totally depends on what you draw on Hexer's card that might actually impact the run. So a bit of RNG there. Just gonna exit and come in again. So that run, we just made the Hex RNG work, and we actually got through. So now I'm gonna despawn over here. And let's see for this bit here, just have to be cautious.
Nature is all it didn't touch me. All lives fear not. Grim Reapers
So with that, we pop Elders out. Valeria's out in a bit as well.
you fear the beast's fury.
My daggers feed
For the tribe.
Okay, Knockman dies there, but that's okay. We do hopefully have enough mobs here. So Volca is gone, we are safe for that.
Touch me.
Put Axe here. Hatsuit here. That should be good. Messy, but it gets it done. And Volca is pretty free to play. Everyone gets her from just, completing the quest across the stages. And yeah, much longer run than what I tested out on my own, but it works. I'm gonna see damage charts wise. Volca at the top, which is what we saw in the other guy's run. And yeah, I'm guessing this is how they did it. Let's take a look at gear in a bit here. Just sell this off. So everything is pretty much the same as what we used previously. I am just going to show that again. Volca is taking the set that my ARDEA was using. And it's with a Lunacy Visor. It's borrowed from Elder. Elder is only using a level 1 Lunacy Visor now. And then the same Guardian set. That. Turn with Whirlwind and Infernal Roar. So it's a maxed out Tail of Twilight. Rokia is just there for backup. I didn't actually use him. And yeah, no artifact. See. Eloin with Invigoration and the Euphoric Orb. Edith with the Guardian set, as well as a maxed out Bastion Ring. Rodor is in a hybrid build, more attack speed just to maintain the stun that he provides, and then the Bastion Ring. Valeria and Infernal Roar, and then with a maxed out Wielding Skull. So it's an Ageless Wrath and the Chalice artifact, just to keep her going. And then we have hacks in Soba Arcana, as well as the level 1 exclusive on him. So you could probably replace this with Spirit Siphon. So back to the lineup question. So obviously ARDEA can be replaced with Volca, holding that same position there. You can see, I think this was the clear that just took place. Yep. And it's actually shorter than this guy, even though he has higher BP. And yeah, so you can replace Volca and ARDEA here. I've seen people use Magmas on the side as well. But that's, I think, stage 5. Not sure if it's possible in stage 6. If you don't want to use Edith or you don't have her, then it's going to be a lot trickier because you have to cycle Brokir out, which means that he's going to die once and increase the Volca boss's damage, which means that every unit that you have here, like Nocturne, Halloween, all of those are going to need extra HP. As you can see in the last bit here, Nocturne actually died. So yeah. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I don't think I'm going to try out a run without Edith. That's going to take too much gear swapping around to get it done. I am going to try stage 4 with something minimal. Maybe epics only or something, see if I can figure something out. But yeah, this is it for the video. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. Otherwise, I hope this helps you in your stage 6 clearance, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.